Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain the lesson Comet 1 further. In the first part, I have explained that Dattada was very ambitious and he wanted to discover a comet. And he was very hopeful that one day he would definitely spot a comet. So now we will read the lesson further to find out whether he was successful or not. And it looked to Dattada that tonight was going to be the big night. For against the background of the same old stars, Dattada had detected a faint stranger. So, students, one fine night, Dattada was very hopeful that he would find a comet, and the background of the same old stars, Dattada had detected a faint stranger. He re examined the charts with him. So he was having some charts with him, with the help of which he used to do his calculations, checked his dibya, means the telescope, for any smudges on the optics, did some calculations on his pocket calculator in torchlight, for though absent minded about daily course, he was meticulous in his observations. Means, although he was not a pro at household chores, but he was very expert, he was very perfect in doing what he used to do best, to observe the stars. Yes, there can be no mistake. What he was looking at had not been there earlier, and it did look like a new comet. Means he was able to discover new comet. 2 days later, the Anand Bazar Patrika came out with the news. Calcutta man discovers new comet. Now it is called Kolkata, students. Okay, from our special correspondent Shri Manoj Datta, a resident on the northern outskirts of Calcutta, has claimed to have discovered a new comet. He has seen the comet on the last 2 nights and has informed the Indian Institute of Astrophysics, that is IIA, at Bangalore of its whereabouts. The IIA runs a 90-inch telescope, the biggest in Asia, at Kavalur. If it confirms the Taj finding, it will be the high point in his lifelong career as amateur astronomer. So this is a piece of writing which was printed in the newspaper. Okay, Dattada, as he is affectionately called by his friends and admirers, estimates that the comet would be clearly visible to the naked eye in the next few months. He gives all credit for his discovery to the 8-inch telescope, which he calls Dibya. Means the news spread like a fire as it was published in the newspaper. It was a remarkable discovery and people were enthusiastic about it. Thereafter, it took just 1 week for Comet Datta to be recognized and so named. So the comet was named Comet Datta. Why so? Because it was discovered by Dattada. For the IIA confirmed the findings and communicated it worldwide, and according to the accepted practice, the new comet was named after its discoverer. This brought in unwelcome publicity to the introvert Dattada. There were numerous receptions and functions to attend. Returning from one such ceremony, Dattada muttered to himself in disgust, I almost wish I had not discovered this comet. Dattada was a very reserved person and he had welcomed the unwanted attention of the media. And one fine day, when he was returning from a ceremony, maybe where he was felicitated for the discovery, he said, I almost wish I had not discovered this comet. To his surprise, Indrani Devi, means his wife, agreed, I wish the same, though not for the same reason. He also said, I also wish that you would not have discovered this comet, but my reason is different. May I ask why you wish I had not discovered this comet? Dattada asked. Comets bring ill luck, and I wish a good man like you were not associated with the discovery of one, Indrani Devi said with concern. So, students, it was Indrani Devi's belief that comets bring ill luck and his husband should not be associated with the discovery of the comet. Datada laughed. I see that even an MA degree has not cured you of your superstitions. So Datada called his wife superstitious. There is no correlation whatsoever with the arrival of a comet and the calamities of the earth. On the contrary, comets have been scientifically studied and their composition is well understood. There is nothing harmful about them. Well, you will soon see this comet of mine pass harmlessly by causing no anxiety to anybody. In this last comment, however, Dattada was not going to be exactly right. What was the last comment? That this comet of mine pass harmlessly by causing no anxiety to anybody. So this comment did not come true. How we will find in the lesson. A British scientist writes a paper based on Datta's discovery. He and the defense science advisor have a tete-a-tete over an impending calamity. A conference of international experts might yield a clue to the cosmic puzzle. So students, a British scientist, he writes a paper based on the Datta's discovery, and he and his defense science advisor, they have a private conversation over an impending calamity. So we will find out in the lesson what happened next. In the spacious dining hall of King's College, Cambridge, the butler whispered deferentially in the provost's ear and handed him an envelope on a silver tray. The provost beckoned James and passed on the envelope, saying, "It seems you are wanted urgently in your room." As he made his way towards the beautiful building, James opened the envelope. It contained a brief note. "Dear Dr. Forsyth, the bearer of this note has been instructed to bring you to my office in London tonight. Please come without delay. I am making arrangements for your overnight stay in London. I regret the inconvenience caused to you and request you to keep your visit strictly confidential. Believe me, it is absolutely essential. Yours sincerely, John Macpherson." First of all, students, the meaning of provost, it means the head of an organization like a school or a university, and a butler is a helper or a worker who works in a household. So the butler arrived and he whispered something in the ear of the college head. He handed over a note to him in which Dr. Forsyth was asked to visit the office of John Macpherson. The signature carried the designation underneath: Defense Science Advisor, Her Majesty's Government. So John Macpherson was Defense Science Advisor.